guys, yeah, no, it's not clickbait. I genuinely did lose everything. I lost a great total of maybe 40 minutes of footage. I know this vlog is still quite like normal length, but latter end of this vlog is essentially like having a nice breakdown and like, you know, venting and ranting through everything that happened. My laptop just deletes stuff sometimes. It's nothing that I did. My software just crashed and then so much of it was gone. But it was only footage from his camera, no phone footage. So I still have that, like midweek. It suddenly becomes only phone footage. I thought I'd just jump in at the beginning to let you know. And then once that all starts happening, I will just try and jump in and like explain things. Because I thought it was probably a bit nicer than just, you know, giving you like a block of text to explain things. So I'll see you later on in the video. Good morning! I just had breakfast. And also, basically like, I just realised, you know the park I'm always in? That they have like loads of facilities and they actually have a gym, and it's just occurred to me that I could have a look at how much that was, and for a student it's like 25 quid a month, which to be quite honest is fairly decent. I looked at like the Virgin Active one and that was like 80 quid a month, and I was like, nah, I'd rather stay fat and rich, thank you very much. I think my uni has a gym, but I don't know, it's so far away. Like it's so far away, I'd never ever go, and I'm just not the kind of person who can go to the gym then go to a lecture or vice versa. That's just not me. It's July. Whoop. I had this made and a couple of the photos like went really weirdly. I don't know what happened there. Also don't want to happen there. Sorry, babe. It's July. This is the one I have for August. I really, really like this. It's so lovely. And as I said in last week's vlog, I've now finished Voltaire. Oh, this is still here. I don't know what to bloody do with that. Thanks, Mum. So now I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to read now. This was good, by the way. I recommend it. Nancy Mitford, Voltaire and Love. I think I'd recommend the Madame de Pompadour one more. It's that one. She's got one on Louis the 15th, Louis the 14th. This is all Louis the 15th. I was getting Louis the 14th, 15th, 16th and 17th confused. I think it's not the clearest thing ever because Roman numerals. Roman numerals. Georgia has confused me for life with that now. I don't know which one is the right one. I organise everything alphabetically as well, by edition and then alphabetically. If you want to know more, watch my bookshelf tour. Fucking rhymes. Also, I'm quite dyslexic and I still struggle with the alphabet. And I keep saying to Mum, like, I really want a child that's dyslexic, and she's like, you don't want to wish that on someone. I'm like, yeah, I do. It's great, and like, dyslexia is like terrible in standardized education systems, but if you have to find things that suit your little dyslexic child, like I really like painting my numbers and building crap, like, you know, encourage other things that are extracurricular. Okay, now what do I read? I feel like I do need to reread, because I'm definitely using Roxane's Defoe in my dissertation. Mum and I sort of thought that maybe like looking at portrayal of like strong women villainesses kind of thing is maybe the best angle for me to do my dissertation from. Fuck am I gonna read? I've said to myself though that like in August, because we're gonna be away, that like that is probably the best time to read, and probably the only like, time I'm gonna have nothing else to do. So I think to crack on with my dissertation, you know, whole cracking on thing, love, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna crack on with my dissertation. I'm really excited about it. I think now, like July is probably the best time to read other stuff. And I know I've got Ovid's Metamorphoses. I know that Metamorphosis, but I really, really want to read the Aeneid. I'll just read those two. That can be a thing. And I need to finish Meditations, Marcus Aurelius. Bloody hell, I've got so much to bloody read. Oh my god, I can't wait to retire. It'll be fantastic. Then again, I'm convinced I'm one of those people that will never cope with retiring. I look at my parents and I'm like, yeah, you're never gonna actually retire because you both enjoy what you do too much. I'm gonna read the Aeneid. Classics, anyone? Translation by David West, is that good? I know some of the boys who did classics at school had this translation, so I've seen this a lot, so I know it's like clearly studyable. Okay, I'm gonna read this now. Finally. Oh, I have to read the Odyssey. Fuck's sake, so much to fucking read, and it's just my little dyslexic brain can't cope. Okay, so if I read the Aeneid, the Odyssey, and Ovid's as my fun things, and then I read all of the other stuff that I'm supposed to read, but that for me is still my fun things. That'll do. Will it do? I don't know. I'm so happy that like I literally read like so much yesterday, because like I was like I don't have that much left to read, so I read all of it. All I know is that the Trojan horse thing, like in here, it doesn't actually happen in the Iliad, which is very confusing. Lottie still has my copy of the Iliad. Bloody hell! Also on the inside of every book I write my name, the year and the institution I'm attached to. So it's quite funny, like, because I did it initially with my house, so that like if I left a book somewhere it would get back to my house and then back to me. But I mean, it's just really funny, like looking at things, like opening things up and being like, oh shit, this is from 2014. This is what I mean, you know, like this is the bloody chambers. I didn't like this was crap. Also, this is only 290 pages, like I can do that. Ovid is like 600 and something. Okay, but Ovid is like poetry though, it's much more like, it's in verse, the translation is in verse, as you can see. Like, so that would be a lot, I don't know, I feel like that would be deceivingly fast to read. That has loads of like myths in, so it's like recorded in there, so that's really useful to like know them. Then obviously if you read this, the Iliad and the Odyssey and the Bible, you're like set in terms of references for like most of literature for the last ever. I really need to read this though, I have like 70 pages of this left. That's my lineup, kids. That's my lineup. I hope you all understand how much that I love that you love this. Plan for today, well, I had breakfast. I want to film a video. I want to finish editing a video. I have 2 videos I kind of want to finish editing. I might go see Mirabella later, might go see a film, hopefully. And I actually really want to work out because working out once a week at the moment is making me feel good. I'd like to keep up. And also, Chris has started working out as well, so now I have this competitive element that I need to be the bestest. Also, I should go outside and enjoy the heat wave because I'm not enjoying myself inside. And I should 100% do a face mask, but my question is, what face mask? How's my skin doing? I don't know. Like, I've kind of been eating like crap, so I need to figure out what kind of face mask is appropriate for my face. Actually, I bought Ophelia's birthday present. I'm really excited about it. If you didn't know, Ophelia makes videos on YouTube. She's Ophelia Bear. Go show the birthday girl some love. Mum and I have just spent the last like half an hour just coordinating just until like the end of the month. So basically I've got everything organised of like what my family's doing until like we go away. And then I've also managed to arrange to see my friend Annabelle and to arrange to see, I'm gonna go see Georgia. Finally, I literally don't think I've seen Georgia since Christmas. It was Christmas. That's very exciting. I've postponed when I'm going to make my film, which is really sad. I'm going to do it in September because it's just a lot easier, because everyone obviously I know is students, so it's just so much easier to do it in September because I think everyone's back and then hasn't got that much to do. But I have a different film in mind that I really want to make. It's an homage, like a remake of a really famous director, one of my favourite directors, of the short film they did when they were like, I think they were 25 when they made it. I can do a spin on it that like only like a girl, like only a woman could do. So I want to do that. It's kind of gruesome, but like I'm psyched to do that. I've like got that all organized. I'll show you. Oh wait, obviously like I'll blur it, but like I write it all in colour to like give you an idea. Basically like none of this was on here earlier. So like, as you can see, I have organised things to do. Also like vacuumed the majority of the apartment. I'm just gonna finish this now. Finally filmed a voiceover for my like get ready with me video. Honestly though, I do friggin' dig this look. Like blue eyeliner, I made it work. Just going to fetch some food, but like I dig this outfit. Like, okay, imagine I have makeup on. I love how this just like stays in there. This outfit is just a classic, but then with these shoes, it's like, look how long my legs look. Look at the length of my legs. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Also, this is the 3rd bottle of water I've drunk today. This is like my 3rd one, so I'm doing really well. Just been sorting things out on my laptop, and now I have like an hour until I need to leave. So as you can see, I'm gonna try and fit in a workout, a shower, and have to try and do all of my makeup in the next hour. Challenge accepted. Look at this though, look at this. Oh, perfect. Oh, just spilled water on me. Oh look, don't I look cute? Hang on, I'm gonna take my hair out. I haven't taken it out in like, this is the 3rd day, so I wanna know what it looks like. Wow, it's a look, isn't it? Oh, my hair's still kind of, it feels like it's matted, but obviously it's not, but like, woo, look at them, cute little, that's quite adorable. And I'm gonna go wash it all out. Good eyebrow, bad eyebrow. Seriously, like, Once I've sorted that out, I just need to eat something and then I'm like ready to go. I have like 10 minutes. I'm just thinking I can do that in 10 minutes. But look, seriously. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. I got good pink eyeshadow going because it's a black and white outfit, so I'm gonna like add some bits of pink here and there to make it like very me. Hi! Oh my god, look. We're wearing exactly the same skirts.
I'm doing them right now.
Hello, good evening. I loved it. I really liked the film, or the documentary. I remember the day McQueen died, actually. It was the first time I think I'd ever heard of him. I think I was something like 11 or 12. My mum was taking me to Venice and I just remember on the plane, I think mum had like, I think it was The Guardian, and I just remember it being on the first page, and I don't know why I remembered that, and I always did, and I don't know why I just for one thing I can't understand is like, it's like that image is like burned into my brain and I just don't understand why it's there. Because at the time it didn't mean anything to me. I don't know how many of you know, like, fashion is originally what I really wanted to do. I really wanted to do fashion journalism. I really liked it. I've been reading Vogue since I was like 12. I remember the first collection Sarah Burton did. I was literally obsessed with it. If you look at the set design, it's like this sort of white wooden flooring, but with like tufts of like grass growing in between, not like weeds, but like the idea of like new birth and like rebirth. And now understanding like where McQueen came from and like going forward and kind of understanding that, for me, makes that now even more significant. I always loved the armadillo shoes. They're like batshit crazy. It was Daphne McGuinness who was the first person who ever wore those, like out. But Lady Gaga wears them in the Bad Romance music video, and I felt so great knowing what the shoes were. And like, the only thing is I'm surprised that they didn't focus more on like savage beauty, because I know that that's the one thing everybody knows so well from McQueen. Which then I can understand, obviously, like, oh my god, I didn't realise Forrest would say hi Forrest. Because I understand that if that's the one thing everyone knows really well, there's not that much point in, like, focusing on it. But, like, I'm surprised they didn't, because there's literally, like, a couple images of it and that was it. For the last 15 minutes, I was, like, just completely choked up. Like, if you'd tried speaking to me, I probably would have just started crying. It's beautiful, but it's painful. Like, as a director and a filmmaker, I think it's really, like, what people wear, I think is so important. You could wear art, just so much possibility, and I think a lot of us don't make the most of it. If you look around you enough, you realise the world is an absolutely beautiful place. And that's something I want to use film to capture and remind people of. I do genuinely think I see the world a bit differently in terms of, like, I'm looking for the really pretty things. It was a really good documentary, like, I really recommend it. It's just also really sad though. If you look at, I don't know how many of you watched Nocturnal Animals, Tom Ford directed it, and you can see somebody who with an interest in clothes, who has an interest in fashion, has directed that film. It's so apparent to me. You look at it, it's so, like, just the look at what they're wearing, like, I couldn't look away, like, you can't look away. It's so, like, carefully considered, and, like, God, you know, there's just so many films directed by men, but they just don't have the eye for it. And they miss out on such a theatrical element. Why does film? You need more women. Obviously, this is the kind of thing that I can't help relating things back to film and filmmaking. It was a good documentary. If any of you ever got an interest in fashion or beautiful or painful things, I'd really recommend it. It was really good. In terms of like appreciating beautiful things, it's the reason that I'm drawn to Sofia Coppola's Mirror Internet again and again and again and again. It lets you enjoy the beautiful things and it focuses on it, and it's just an incredibly beautiful film to watch. Ocean's 8 did that too, in a much more like fun way. Enjoy how beautiful everything was and how sparkly everything was. They paid attention to the wardrobe as well, and it was worked so much to the film's advantage and to the actress's advantage. I think what we wear is so important. So why should that be any different if it's in a film? Go to bed now. Good morning! Whenever I go good morning like that, I really want to kind of go good morning, because that's how one of the characters in Marie Antoinette does it. If you watch the film, like, she's just completely besides the point. I'm wrapping a pan. This is Ophelia's birthday present. She'll know what it is. Well, I mean, we discussed what it is. So like, I had a quite a big box for it because I ordered it off Amazon, so I'm like, I concluded though that it'd be significantly funnier. Just wrap it so that it looks exactly what it is, especially because Ophelia knows anyway, so I'm like, for my own amusement, I'm gonna wrap it exactly how it looks because I love when people do that instead of like, what's in the box? It's like, I wonder what this could possibly be. Also, like, I have my like Mensa test thingy tomorrow, and like my parents are like, have you practiced, have you practiced, have you practiced? I'm like, but the fact that you can't really practice for an IQ test. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's like, I know what's on it because I looked at what the tests are, but I'm like, you can't actually practice or revise for an IQ test. That kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. Anyway, on with the challenge at hand.
Right, the logistics of wrapping this may be a little bit more, oh dear God, worrying than how?
Gosh, I wonder what this could possibly be. God, I'm far too amused. I'm far too amused. Also, that's probably the best kind of revision practice you can do for an IQ test because believe me, this required some thought. Right, I'm also gonna go buy a bottle of bubbles because it's a celebration and we're adults. Yeah. The place I was gonna go to was closed, but it only opens at 12. So I'm gonna go to the garden centre instead and see what I can find there. Plants, obviously. I maintain that honestly plants are a fantastic gift to give people. How can you go wrong with it? You can't. And it's just nice to like give someone like, hey, here's something to like not kill. I got a card
And I got a present. Yep. Pray for me. I feel like I've done a decent job. I'm gonna make some food. Yeah, I'm off to Ophelia's. This is what I am wearing. We're going for a cute little pink vibe.
Hopefully I'm vibing that with my makeup as well. Oh my god, no! Yeah. Is this for the vlog? Said that one. If you're not following Emma, you're a slut. Darling, can you just slightly jiggle your head? So big move, bodyguard. Oh, I believe I have, maybe. Start having it. Work it. Is this for the vlog? Work it. Work it. Work it for the vlog. Work it for the vlog. I don't think I got a chance to say how fun Ophelia's birthday was. Like, her friends are fantastic human beings and I love that. I've written very highly. I absolutely adore them. Like, honestly, they're such lovely people. I know I have some modules next year which is really fun too. I don't know if I actually filmed anything on my main camera this bit, but I was after Ophelia's birthday. I was very hungover, but I did a Mensa test. I actually don't know the results yet, so we'll see. Either way, I find out what my IQ is. It's exciting. But essentially I was quite hungover. It was quite interesting going in because like I was maybe the fourth youngest person there, and like the, you know, the amount of guys doing it versus girls, especially like as they got older, was quite interesting. I think it's just, you know, the male ego and male confidence. I think there's comment on that. Or mainly the women are like, I'm not that great. But I'm like, ladies, please believe in your own greatness. But yeah, that's this. Good afternoon, I'm hungover. There is a mother.
And there is an Adam, they have to come back down. They have to come back down. I've filmed so much on my phone the last 2 weeks. I feel like a bit of a vlogging fail, but it's fine. We're doing this-ish. Am I Adam now? Am I Adam yet? Adam, do you like my hat?
He's gonna come back in.
I'm gonna go do the men's test I signed up to go do because it's 2 different papers in like 2 hours. I'm hungover, so I'm not like that optimistic about it right now, but either way I get an IQ score, so this will be my hungover IQ. Done.
Pablo, I will assassinate the queen if you score.
Pablo.
Adam and I want Colombia to win.
I actually felt he was going to win.
This is so tense. So tense. I don't like this.
I don't particularly have any...
I wanted them to get out. That would be much more entertaining. Oh yeah, we didn't have to do that. This isn't our problem,
Yeah,
but at the same
but
time, I don't want them to go. Because if I hear football's coming home one more time, it's going to make my ears bleed.
If you win on penalties, it's not going to be entertainment.
I agree.
So I wanted Adam back to school because basically like he's all over the shop, so he's away. We had to get his uniform now for next year. He just finished his GCSE, he's going to go to sixth form. And in sixth form you wear a different blazer at school. So it's just so funny seeing him in that uniform, like because obviously he's now going into the year that I started school at. So you know my boarding school vlog that loads of people love, like that, it's that. So it's just really funny. Also the grass was completely charred, and like the joke always was, but like we spent so much of our school fees on the grass and that was completely charred, was like, what the fuck?
Adam, are you getting lost in the wilderness?
I wonder if... no, not really. Just looks nice,
Adam and I also went, we bought books, but I definitely need to talk about that in next week's vlog, so just stay tuned for that. And it was quite sad because we had so much fun, and Adam's now gone away. He's gone on like a school trip, you know those ones you do at the end of like GCSEs before sixth form. So he's gone away on one of those, so I'm sad because we don't want to say bye to him, but it makes me sad because I miss him. But like, yeah, so he's off doing that. My mum came, mum was here. I think that's everything. After this, cue the tears. I'm sorry if it makes anyone uncomfortable. I edited out the worst bits of me actually crying because it makes me uncomfortable, because I don't like being like, oh, I'm not a weak person, but then there's nothing wrong with showing emotion. Moving on.
En wat heb ik er ene tussen? Bumper crop of publication. Oh my god.
Hi guys, so I'm going to London Pride for the first time. I'm so excited, like I've just never been, so I'm like, yes, this is great. Also, this is my makeup, as you can see. So I've got one pink eyeliner, one blue eyeliner, if you guys know I'm bi. I've got glitter. I'm also bringing in my bag. I have a water bottle, sun cream, glitter because I'm meeting Mirabella, keys, tube, and all of that jazz. Mummy, can you film my outfit? Really? Just pan. So it's pink and blue. So like my plan is to like vlog it, but then also kind of I have a creative mission as well. I'm just gonna make sure it's very like, I'm gonna slow-mo it, I'm gonna film all the stuff, make it really pretty, and then because it's Pride Matters, I want to make a little video and interject loads of like facts about why Pride still matters, so you'll have probably seen that by now. It's so hot. Look how's my glitter holding up though. Woo! I'm just walking to Fight Mirror now. It's a bit hot. Also guys, because I'm going to film slow-mo, I've upped the frames per second, so now it's like, that's why it looks kind of like odd. Do you know what I think? Because like the frame rate's higher. So if you ever see someone's like video that looks like this, that's why. I see a Mirabella at the end of this road. Love it. Because also like I've got one eye blue and the one eye pink. Ooh, look at that. It's very hot. I got love the sticker mirror. Love the sticker. Work it. I also ran into someone I knew earlier. It was quite like, but they were off to watch the football. They weren't anything. She's so fucking upset. It's literally all fucking gone. Oh fucking hell. Only the things from my phone are like here. Everything else is gone. It's happened to me before, but I've been able to find it, but it's just not. They're just these clips, they're not on my laptop. And obviously like every time I import something onto my laptop from my SD card, I then wipe my SD card and like I literally put it on and I saw it was there. My fucking thing crashed, but I opened it up again to be like, is this okay? And everything was still in there. So it deletes it itself. It's not something I've done and it's just gone and I can't find it anywhere. So this vlog is fucked. It's like literally like 40 minutes of footage. This happened before to me in France like 2 years ago, but I managed to fix it. And like other times I managed to catch it and stuff. Like I've just now I just put all of my pride stuff on here just in case it does it again. It's like, oh, I need a new fucking laptop. Like, oh, I was having such a nice day and this has fucked it. And I was gonna go see Mirabella and Ellie later, but now I just really don't want to. And then my dad's been like, Emma, why don't you back it up? And I'm like, it's footage. I don't have the time or capacity, literally, to back every single bit of footage up for a vlog every single time. For God's sake, this might even fucking delete itself. This makes me so upset. Because like last week, all that footage is fine, but I did fuck all last week. I actually did stuff this week. I enjoyed myself and it's all fucking gone. Oh god, you know when people say like YouTube isn't a job or stuff, like you don't understand how like the emotional like thing I have towards what I do. Like I love it so much that I am literally like distraught when something like this happens. Yeah, you could say that it's dumb and it's trivial, but I'm so upset. Like it's literally my life being deleted before my eyes as well. Bear that in mind too. I'm trying to fix it, but I don't think I can fix it this time. It's really upset. Guys, I'm in my files. Do you see this stupid skip in numbers? Yeah, it's 60 files gone. It's all of these. I'm trying to do like recovering deleted files, but the software I'm trying to like use is making it difficult. And then I also remembered that like we'd got our module marks back. They were ratified a few days ago. So I just looked at them now and like, you know the exam where I had the massive meltdown about it, like I actually did alright on that. I was worried I was gonna get in the 50s and I didn't, so that's fine. It's like none of my marks, for this term at least, none of them were bad. They just weren't like, I don't think they were worth the effort I put in. I'm not like really upset about it, I'm just a bit disheartened, if that makes sense. I'm really proud of the French, to be honest. For French I got 66, like I'm really happy with that. I got 68 on the orals, I almost got a first. So I'm really proud of myself for that. To be honest, I'm surprised I got 65 on the paper. Like the fact that I managed to do that, I'm really impressed with. I just got first, guys, you don't know. Like, I was, you know, the books I bought. Well, you wouldn't know the books I bought because that footage was deleted, but I bought 4 books for my dissertation. I'm really excited about it. My dissertation scholars I replied with some advice as well, so I'm really happy about that. Oh, I didn't even get to show you. Mum got me a fan. Well, I did show you, and then my laptop deleted it. I didn't even delete shit. Like, I didn't accidentally delete shit. My fucking laptop fucking crashes because I tried to update it, and because the Wi-Fi is fucking shit, that like, it takes literally years to update, and I'm like, I don't have fucking time for this. I'm not gonna update it. Just, oh! It's very stressful. Anyone who works with anything that's deletable on a laptop, you'll understand, like, which is basically all of us, you'll understand, like, but it's not like it's a photo or like a file. I can't do, well, it's a file, but like a Word document or something, it's so much easier to update those. It's just not as easy with film because it's so much. It's like, oh. So if anybody was ever wondering if I care about YouTube, I fucking care. I care too much, if I'm honest. I'm okay with my marks. I find it a shame because
you know, I can do better. I really do so much better in things I know I care about a lot more as well. And I really do like the modules I'm doing next year, so I know I'll end up caring a lot about them. And then it's just, I don't know, it'll just be easier, I guess. Because if you have a passion for something, you'll always, you know, it'll always be okay. There's just one mark that I'm just not okay with. I'm like, I did not deserve that mark. That was really unfair. Huh. And they said the strikes weren't going to affect our marks. Bullshit. Ugh. It's like, I'm happy to support the strike, whatever, but just like don't actually affect my marks by it, because that's not fair either. I really like this fan. It makes me feel sassy and like less upset. I was gonna see Mirabella and Ellie, but I don't know if I'm going to. And the mirror's like, are you sure you won't feel better? I'm like, when I stop spontaneously just bursting into tears, then I might actually go, because I just, this is one of the things that like, bar like relationship, families, any kind of like drama, this is the thing that can upset me the most. This is the only thing that can upset me this much, bar like personal life stuff, if that makes sense.
I'm just texting mum now and like about French, and I've just realised that like a 68 on the oral and 65 on the written. It's like, when I did pre-U, I got like 3 marks above a C. Like I scraped a B. To actually realise that like in my oral I was 2 marks for first. I'm actually very proud of myself, and I'm crying for a different reason. I can't keep it fucking together right now, can I? You know, I got a 65 on the writing. I'm just so proud of myself. Like, I'm not bad at French anymore, and I have to keep telling myself that. Because often if someone tries to speak French to me, I'm like, like massively blindsided by it, and I'm like, or when I hear French, I'm like, I feel like I don't understand it when I actually do, and like, bloody hell.
It's life, like it sucks so much and I'm so like upset about it. There's nothing I can do. I tried deep recovering, but all of that software was like, oh, you can preview the clips, but you can't actually download them. You need to pay £70 to buy the software. So I was like, fuck that. I also never finished the vlog, so thank you very much for sticking with me through all of this. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a lovely week. Like, subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.
A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.